I'm a complete success at retirement. I think it's because I did it not too soon, not too late, but at just the right time. I've never regretted it. People ask me often, what do I miss most about The Price is Right? And I answer honestly, it's the money. That I miss. Otherwise, my retirement, I don't know of a thing I'd like to change about it. As I say, I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and most of my time, or much of my time, is spent working on behalf of animals. I did that when I was working, but I have more time for it now, and I'm doing more of it. Well, absolutely. Anytime I'm asked if there's something else I'd like to say, I remind you, help control the pet population, have your pets spayed or neutered. There are people who have referred to it as the junk room and things very uncomplimentary, but I have a little of everything here. I was a naval aviator during World War II, and this is called the Yellow Peril. It's a Stearman. This is one of the planes that we used when we were cadets. And you see the landing gear is so narrow that if you have a crosswind, it was difficult to land without scraping a wingtip. Now you want to know, did I ever scrape a wingtip? Yes, I did. But I still got my wings. And then, when I went on, I flew an airplane called the FM2, and that's not, yeah, here's an FM2 right here. He said as he broke the propeller off. Here's an FM2. It was the old F4F, souped up with a bigger tail and a bigger engine, but I ended up in the Corsair, which was one of the best fighters during World War II with the gull wing, famous plane. And I finished all my training, and I did my qualifying landings on a carrier, so I was ready to go to sea. And I was placed in a fighter pilot pool, awaiting assignment to go to sea. And the enemy heard that I was coming out in my Corsair, and they surrendered. And that was the end of World War II. People always talk about the atom bomb. It was important, but it was me in that Corsair. That helped do it. Here's animal ethics, yes. This animal ethics course is at the university where I went to college, at Drury University in Springfield, Missouri. I have made an endowment and have my wife's name was Dorothy Jo Barker professorship on animal rights. And they have this animal ethics course, and it is thriving. It's not only popular there, but it's spreading to other universities and colleges, which is just what I hope for. Oh, here's a very happy cow. They got that out of a herd that they were about to kill someplace. Oh, and there's my wife, Dorothy Jo. I gotta get that one in. There's my wife, Dorothy Jo. I had just received my wings as an aviator, and I'd come home on leave. We got married, of course. All cadets got married. We got our wings. We'd all go to a different direction to our homes, get married, come back, bring our wives with us, our brides with us, to finish our training. And so we were the happiest guys in the world. We're on our honeymoon and flying these beautiful airplanes and fighter pilots. We had fun. The bomber pilots, they just, how boring can it get? Not us. That was the fun.
President doing that, you know? The new president at
Drury?
Yeah.
I've had dinner with him. What a Gibson is, don't you? Do you know, Rick, what a Gibson is?
A guitar?
No. Went to the bartender one day before they got there, And he said, look, when you send the martinis to the table,
It's, is that the one that has, at the entryway that has two?
you're gonna go back and they're gonna say, we didn't tell you to do This Is Your Life, Bob Barker. Oh, you're invited here anytime you wanna come by. I like this guy.